Breaking news out of Baltimore. This catastrophic collapse will continue to follow, sending people and cars into frigid waters after a cargo ship crashes into the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore.
NBC6 brought it to you as breaking news at 6 o'clock this morning. Search and rescue crews continue to look for potential survivors after 2 people were pulled from the water there.
Let's get to NBC6's Lorena Inclán joining us live in the studio. Lorena, leaders are saying that 6 people are still missing.
It is absolutely devastating what's happening over there in Baltimore, and crews are all there, all hands on deck, trying to save whoever they can. Now, the governor of Maryland says that they're in a state of shock and heartbreak, and we know that there were construction workers on the bridge as they were fixing potholes there when this cargo ship, as you see here, struck the bridge around 1:30 this morning. Now, that stunning moment caught on camera right there on your screen when it hit the bridge there. The ship, within seconds, though, you could see the ship lands on a portion of the bridge and then into the Patapsco River. Maryland's Governor Wes Moore confirming the crew aboard the cargo vessel named Dali issued a mayday after losing power on board. You can see in the video at one point that it is loaded with containers and that it also goes dark. Workers on the bridge were doing routine maintenance. Leaders say that they believe that 6 of the people missing are members of that construction crew. 2 people were rescued, one of them not hurt. The other is in the hospital with very serious injuries. Now take a listen to what Maryland's governor had to say earlier today.
So many of us know the Key Bridge because it is our normal commute. This is a place that is a normal commute route for over 30,000 Marylanders every single day. And so to hear the words that the Key Bridge has collapsed, it's shocking and heartbreaking. And immediately the first thought and the first ideas go back to what happened to the people.
Now, once the sun came up, you could see the extent of the devastation to a critical artery on the East Coast. The Key Bridge, which opened in 1977, is part of Interstate 695. The vessel that struck the bridge sails under the Singapore flag and is owned by Synergy Marine Group. It was leaving the port of Baltimore this morning on its way to Sri Lanka. Leaders say that the ship's crew are all still on board, and as far as we know, none of them were injured.
Engineers are on site right now determining both some of the structural issues, obviously some of the debris field, and we'll start to work that, but we'll work hand in hand with the NTSB before we take any further action in that area.
It's not the first time that a cargo ship hits a bridge in the U.S., including a major incident here in Florida. This is video many of you may remember back in 1980 when 35 people were killed when a freighter slammed into the Sunshine Skyway Bridge in Tampa Bay. To this day, still considered one of the biggest disasters in Tampa Bay. The governor of Maryland says that after the ship issued a mayday, it gave authorities a brief moment to stop the traffic from getting onto the Key Bridge, essentially saving many more lives. He also was very clear, saying that the evidence points to this being an accident and not a terrorist attack. We're expecting to hear from both the president and the NTSB within the next hour, and we'll have updates for you on air and across our digital platforms. For now, live in the studio, Lorena Inclán, NBC6 News.